In a viral video, bandits sing the praises of the Nigerian Minister of Defense over rising insecurity. That is former Governor Bello Matawale. So the bandits are not singing his praises, meaning that it's their man and he's doing well because he's given the opportunity to operate. Hi, God will help this country. Let's dive into the details to see exactly what happened. Probably we'll also see the video. Despite the huge assurance of the Nigerian government to nib at the bud the incessant attacks and killings by bandits who are on a rampage of kidnapping innocent citizens, the bandits are singing the praises of the Minister of Defense. So in a video making waves by going viral on social media, our correspondent observed jubilant bandits holding AK-47 assault rifles, singing the praises of the State Minister of Defense, Bello Matawale. The bandits, who are youths between the ages of 20, 22, 25, were chanting "Sai Matawale," a hailing slogan of a brave man. Recall that bandits were seen during the rule of Matawale as the governor of Zamfara State, northwest Nigeria, subjecting the state to slavery and kidnapping, stealing, plundering, and breaking of people's houses with impunity. Killings were done by the bandits in a bright daylight, without recourse to fear of arrest. Oh boy, this is a very bad one. Oh, that, somebody, when Bello Matawale was made the Minister of State for Defense, people were asking, first of all, what military intelligence or knowledge does he have? What military experience or security training does he have? What makes him a better person for that role? Why not use retired army generals? Why not use retired military officers? Why not use professional security advisors or security trained individuals? Why are you using somebody who does not know anything about security? That's one part. Second part, when he was the governor of Zamfara State, he was accused of collaborating with the bandits and helping the bandits under his own supervision, killing people even in broad daylight. In fact, the current governor of Zamfara State of PDP has accused Bello Matawale of buying horses for the bandits during his time. And at that same time, that was when they were stealing the gold in Zamfara. They were mining gold secretly, using bandits as security and taking the money. So for Tinubu to use this person as Minister of State for Defense, everybody was like, wow, why is this happening? How did it happen? So I to tell you that Tinubu's cabinet is not the best of cabinet, whether I like it or not. He gave people positions just because of his affiliations and relationship with them, and probably how they helped him to rig his election and get the winning to become the president. So all the ministerial positions that Tinubu gave were compensatory rather than on competence and on merit. They were just means of compensating members of their cohort. Now look at what is happening. Bandits in a video are praising Matawale. That is bad. That is terribly bad, I tell you the truth. That is bad. And let me see, people definitely are already reacting to what is being said here. Somebody say, in fact, it is unbelievable that this administration should choose such a man as Minister of Defense. Square peg in a round hole. Exactly. How he became a Minister of Defense is what I am yet to understand. Who gave it to him? What are his qualifications? What are his antecedents? That is the problem. Even Ukraine, being governed by a comedian, is performing, carrying out projects, paying salaries in the time of war. Nigerian leaders are insincere. Not be small to know. Bashir Mohammed, over to you. Abi, congratulations to you boys. This is a bad one. Tinubu, to get him own problem for body. What assessment did he use to make Matawale a Minister of Defense? Why he even keep two northern Muslims in such a department of all defense. Of all is defense. Exactly. 2 Northerners, 2 Muslims in charge of Ministry of Defense. No wonder military went to Nasarawa State to support and great occasion of inauguration of Fulani Vigilante. He was chosen for political compensation and patronage. Exactly, just like I said earlier. It was just compensation. You cannot defend your state, Zamfara, but you are now Minister of Defense for Nigeria. May God help us. He didn't even try to defend Zamfara State when he was the governor. He was a member of the bandit because he was alleged that he bought a lot of Hilux vehicles for the bandit, and he was using them to safeguard the gold mine that was being mined secretly. Matawale cannot deliver. That is the truth of the security matter. He can't now. Who is he? He can't. After presiding over the most terrorized state in Nigeria and stealing over 70 billion naira from the state treasury, the useless Matawale was rewarded by Tinubu with the Minister of State for Defense. It is only in Buhari and Tinubu's APC that failures, mediocres, and criminals are rewarded with sensitive political appointment. What is the wisdom and rationale in appointing 2 persons from the same zone as senior and junior ministers of defense? What do you know about defense to be so appointed? This shows how unserious Tinubu and APC are in treating the present menace of insecurity ravaging the country at present. And that is true. That is absolutely true. They don't have what it takes to safeguard lives and properties in Nigeria. They don't have it. They truly don't have it. They truly don't have it. So somebody is saying, now that the bandits and terrorists are singing the praises of the Minister of Defense, I think President Tinubu should be wise enough to sack the man. I ask 2 days, what is this man defending? I also need today, what about 10,000 bandits and terrorists have been moved into Nigerian forest? Okay, how did it happen? Over our northern borders are highly porous. Now look at what is happening in Kano State. 50 notorious criminals have been recruited into the police force. That is in Kano. In Nasarawa State, Fulani vigilantes have inaugurated themselves, and the military and the police went there and graced the occasion. In Abuja, they are also trying to inaugurate another uniform Fulani militia as a security outfit in Abuja right before the seat of federal government. There is the Fulanization agenda. That is jihad, whether they like it or not. Something is brewing. But only God will help us. So that is it. Bandits are singing the praises of Minister of Defense, meaning they are succeeding. Let's have your comment about this matter.